Hello and welcome to Georgia Sight's online needle tatting class. Today I want to go over a couple of joins so that you can learn how to join one motif to another, or just do a join as you're going through a motif. So for starters, we're going to be working off the ball. We're going to use the self-closing mock ring as our rings, and we're going to use about a 15-16 inch tail. Okay, so our pattern today is 3 picots separated by 3. Alright, so let's get our first ring done. And while I'm doing this ring, I can tell you the videos, I'm sorry they're taking so long to get up, but I've had some things go on that real life happens, you know how that goes. And now things are starting to settle down again, so I'm trying to get as many videos done as possible. Now, for the classes, all homework lessons that are given, I will be doing tag-alongs for all the homework. Those will be posted on Georgia's portion of the video channel. In the advanced classes, all tag-alongs that I do will be posted there. They will not be posted in the class materials. Reason for that is Georgia teaches all techniques of tatting, beginner through advanced. Okay, so I figure that would be the best place to do the tag-alongs, and any videos that she wants me to post on there pertaining to techniques that she wants up will be posted there. Otherwise, the shuttle class and the needle class, they will just get the techniques pertaining to that class. Okay, any intermediate or advanced techniques for those classes will go in those classes if they're taught in the classes. Okay, so let's get on with it. We've got our first ring here. We want to get that tail out, and again, you see the threads, they're sort of sticking to each other. They don't want to cooperate, so you separate them with your needle and pull that tail out. Run the needle up, and we're going to close our ring. Okay, we can get everything to work today. There we go. We've got our self-closing mock ring. Now, as with all needle tatting, we tie a knot after each element. Okay? And I usually just go ahead and reverse my work so I'm set in position when I pull that knot down. Now we're going to do a chain of 3 picot 3. Okay? It's going to be short and sweet pattern. So nothing to remember about it other than it's 3 picot 3 wherever you go. Okay? And there we go. We have our chain. Remember, we don't go through the loop with our chain, right? So we want to pop that chain in, and we want to tie our knot. Also, I want to say something about this knot. It's commonly called in shuttle tatting the shoelace trick. Okay? Needle tatters do this every element unless they're using the what? The true ring. Okay, now we're ready to go into our next element. It's going to be a ring, and we're just going to do a regular join. So we're going to put our 3 double stitches on there, and that ring is liable to get flipsy and get in your way and stuff. Just work with it. It'll get out of the way. Whoops, wrong one. Now also, I want to show you something real quick before I go any further. Should you make a mistake and miss a half stitch, needle tatters, you are blessed. You're so lucky. You don't have to do much for ripping out. You just pull it off the needle. It's ripped out. Okay? It's not there anymore. That is how needle tatters remove flaws, unless they've already tatted them in. Then you got to do what shuttle tatters do, and it's called rivet. And what that means is rip it out. Okay? So, and you just back it up to where the mistake is. Now, I'm going to tell you an old thing that has been preached to me since forever. If someone doesn't tat, they're not going to see a mistake. So if it's a mild mistake, you could get by with leaving it in, okay? Because someone that doesn't do that, they're not going to pick it up. Someone that does tat's going to pick it up. Any competition that you enter your tatting in, guess what? They're going to check for mistakes. They know what to look for. So get in the habit of correcting your mistakes, all right? But for personal use, if it's a mistake and it's way back and it's not really noticeable to anybody but you, I wouldn't worry about it. But for gifts and stuff, correct the mistakes. Okay, now we're ready to join, and what we're going to do is join to this Picot right here, and we're creating a ring on this one to match that one. So what we do is we reach down through the Picot, grab our thread, pull it up. What you want to do is loop it on your needle. After you've looped it on your needle, lay your crochet hook down, okay? Then continue tatting the rest of that pattern. After you've pulled everything up taut, you continue tatting. All right, and there's your join. We've got one more double stitch. Now we put in a Picot. Okay. Another double stitch. It's 3. We need another Picot. There we go. Now we have our 3 Picots. Our first Picot is a joined Picot, and then we have 2 Picots after that, separated by 3 double stitches. Now we're going to close our ring. Remember, we grab our loop to close our ring. Pull the needle through, find your tail thread, and pull it out. Get it out of your way. Run your needle up through the loop and close your ring. Okay? And that is how you do a regular join. Alright? There you go. You have a regular join. Now the next join I'm going to do in the next video is going to be the lock join. Alright? So, till the next video, hope you've learned something. Have a wonderful day, and thank you so much for watching. Happy tatting!